Hello, hello. If you can hear me, if you can see me, just say hi in the comments. If you can hear me, if you can see me clearly, just say hi and then tell me your name. Just quickly introduce yourself and let's connect and just get started. Tell me your name and where you're watching me from. If you can hear me and if you can see me clearly. Can you hear me? Can you see me? If you can hear me, if you can see me, hello guys. If you can hear me and see me clearly, comment your name and what you are watching, where you are watching me from right now, and let's just dive right into what we have to do. Hi, I see Linda. I see a free year saying yes, we can see you. And I see Abdul saying from Accra. Okay, just tell me your name and where you're watching me from. Let's see. Let's see where we are connecting. Irama is also from Accra. Abigail is also watching from Tema. You are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, so you all can hear and see me. Are you excited to be here? Are you excited to be here, my people? Are you? I'm excited on your behalf this evening. Please talk to me. Today is not going to be like an interactive session. I am taking the whole floor, right? I'm taking the whole floor. So please, I want you to communicate with me in the comments, okay? If there's anything, you can call me. Be fast and call me and tell me that, please, we are not hearing you, so that I'll not be talking, you know. I see George from Accra. Hi, George from Accra. You are highly welcome. Hi, guys. Hello. All right, so let's just dive right into it because everyone can hear me. I'm seeing the yes, energy. Okay, all right. So we are all here for some purpose. I mean, so please, you see right here, I think, yeah, try to tap on the screen. As you're watching me, try to tap on my forehead. So you're going to try to tap on my forehead and you'll see like something pop up, like a certain icon. Let me see where that icon will show. When the certain icon shows, try to tap on my forehead or on the screen you're watching me right now. So, okay, so it's going to show right here. That certain icon is going to show here. No, I mean here. Okay, so you're going to try to tap on then you will see it here. So when you see it there, I want you to tap on quality. You will see quality, tap on quality, and then go to advance. Then when you go to advance, please choose 720p. It's going to reload so that you can see me clearly, and let's just dive right into it. Okay. Are you done? When you are done, tell me done and let's just go. Are you done? When you're done, tell me done and let's just go. So right here, try to tap on the screen. You see settings here. And then you see quality, tap on quality, then you go to advance. So when you tap advance, you choose 720p. When you're done, tell me done and let's just go. Are you done, my people? Just so you can see me clearly. Are you done? Okay. If you can, okay, I'm seeing done. Energy. Like, Charlie, you guys are fast. You guys are fast. Okay. So I'm going to actually try to share my screen. So first of all, when you see the screen, tell me screen. It means you can see the screen. When you see the screen, tell me screen. It means you can see the screen. Are we all in? So let's go. I'm sharing the screen. Tell me screen, right? When you see the screen, tell me screen. Hey, someone says screen. What? I've not even shared the screen. It says screen. Hey. So if you can see my screen, tell me screen. If you can like see my screen right now, tell me screen. Can you see my screen? All right, I'm seeing screen. So when I share my slides and you see my slides to say slides, when I share my slides, before I start, let me show you something. Before I start, let me show you something. So I showed you how much I reduce. I showed you how much I reduce. I wasn't even active, like I said, but I made that 11,500. That's almost like 12,000 Ghana cedis in less than a week. That was like about 5 days. So even let's say within like this week has not really ended yet, and I'm not really active as usual. But let me show you how much I've made. Okay, this is my account live. In fact, let me refresh it. I'm refreshing it. I hope you can see it. I am refreshing it, and then you know that yes, I'm in my account live. You see it's loading, right? You can see it's loading, right? Good. Now I'm refreshing the page to show you how much I've made. Today is Thursday, right? Gaga, let me shock you how much a normal individual like you in Ghana has made because of some skill binti. Like Ojo one here. Now I'm going to actually go to, I was showing you the tutorial. I'm going to go to wallet. Do you see wallet? So I'm going to go to wallet. It's loading. You can see it's loading right here. It's loading. Good. So see how much I have in the account. Imagine how much I can have on on Saturday and Sunday. Shout power, shout power. That's why I'm excited on your behalf. So you have to be like overly excited on this day. Like mark today's date down. This I'm in my account live, like for the week so far. That this is how much I've made, and this is how crazy and amazing this opportunity is, right? So what am I trying to? So now, yes, I see someone saying power, energy, exactly. So that's it. Now let's just dive right into. Now I'm going to share my screen. When you see screen, just tell me screen. Sharp. Do you see the screen? When you say screen, just tell me screen. And I would love for you to communicate with me. Margaret, the network is glitching. I might not be able to see the comments. So I want you to like someone should quickly call me or something or text me on Telegram to tell me that something is going on. Okay. Sharp. Okay, guys. So you are highly welcome once again. And I don't even need to expand on the fact that this is literally going to be like a key to a brand new life for you by God's grace. If you've been searching, praying, I just trust that this is the last stop. Do you understand? Especially if you got some clarity in day one, then let's double down to there, my people. All right. So before I start, I want you to understand this that I am not here for people who are so much in a hurry. Okay, I've been doing it for a while, and I know how unserious people will start saying, please, just go straight to the point. Please, you are there. Please, you are this, you are that. I'm not here for those kind of people, honestly. If you are that kind of person, you can see that I'm a very generous person to make you pause here so that you save your data, you save your time, you save your energy. And let's leave the serious ones here. The serious ones who know they've gone to school, they've done so many things, but they didn't see it up. So even if I was going to spend 10 hours here, they don't have problem if this can change their life. Do you understand? So at any stage, if you feel like you are wasting your time, respectively, you can just end it so that you don't feel like you wasted so much time. Okay. Now I'm not saying 10 hours, 10 hours cry Andrew, maybe 2 hours cry Andrew, but this is to just tell that I know that they are going to be on serious people, trust me. So this is just a disclaimer. Okay. So me, I will show what I want to show. I will show the screenshots, videos, and everything I need to show for the fresh beginner to understand whatever they need to understand. If I need to expand the explanation, I will expand it. So it is a me, I cannot coach you because that's how come I talk to explain things so that I know that we are all on the same page. You are not about to start something you don't understand, you don't know what you're about to go in. Because it's money, do you understand? I want to make this very clear, okay? And if you feel like this is something you cannot do or you are not interested in, you can just decline it, okay? Now, here is the thing. Now, in as much as we've gotten some understanding that was yesterday. We got some understanding yesterday, okay? And today we are going to dive deeper. You will notice that you are actually going to get so much value, okay? But there are people who would love to still want more. And there will be another paid mentorship. It's not compulsory. Somebody can actually get what they want from day one and day two combined together, because today too we are going to learn a lot of things. But Obiwawa, you want more. Like there will be a paid aspect, which is not compulsory at all. It's not, nobody will force you to. Do you understand? That's if you just like it, okay. So let me tell you this before we proceed. No hidden anything hidden. This is hidden. No. So pay attention so that you understand what you're about to get started, or when you are done with this, you want to do it yourself. You know what you are doing, okay? So let me just stop talking and let's just dive right into it. Now, before we start, I am not 100% sure that this can even fit you in the first place. I'm so concerned about making sure that people who start this actually perfectly fitting, so that they don't waste time, energy, or even money at all. Do you understand? So the people who actually found out that they could do this and this was what they were looking for, they just paid attention. There were people who understood it and then they did it because they understand and they know what to do, and that's how they saw results. Do you understand? So what do I need from you? I need you to pay attention, play close attention, leave here with some kind of clarity. You do understand something, you ask a question. And if you feel like, Margaret, okay, I understood this perfectly, but I don't feel like I like this aspect. Is there any other thing? Of course, you will not leave here without any online. I will recommend something else for you if you feel like you don't like this one. Can we do that together, my people? Can we do that together? Can we do that together? Say, tell me something, tell me something. Can we do that together? So, if in case you understand this, that's where you tell that, oh, I can do this, I'll explore this. But Oti so that who say, oh, maybe this is something you wouldn't like to try or something. You are going to let me know, and then we fix something, because there are so many ways, like I told you. Okay, I see yes, I see yes. Okay, so before we start, let's pray. Oh, Heavenly Father, God, we thank you for life once again. And I believe that you use man to bless man, and I ask that you use me, Margaret, right now as a vessel to deliver understanding, direction, and clarity. Let the person watching this not just hear information, no, because how many information have they not heard? May they actually receive transformation. I know that through them, I know that you brought here for a reason. So may your perfect will be done through this session. Amen. Say amen and let's go. Amen. 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 Can we just go? Now can we go? Say amen and let's just continue. Okay, let's just dive right into it. Now, right. So, who am I and who is this lady talking plenty? And why do you even believe that Margaret is different? Why should you even believe that I'm different and I'm the right person to show you this? I'm the right person that you have to actually start this particular aspect of making legitimate money from. Why? So my name is Margaret, and you know that by now, because how don't you know the name of somebody who is about to teach you this? It's as if you don't know my name, keep it now, because it will be as if you're not intentional. Please. Okay, so I'm called Coach Margaret on the internet space, and I'm a writer and a digital entrepreneur and a sales strategist as well, a sales strategist. And my introducing me who kama, but the truth is that I wasn't always here. I was not always here. Not long ago, when I say not long ago, let's say like over like 2 years ago, thereabout, I was just like you. When I say I was just like you, trust me, some of you are even living better than me right now. But when I say I'm just like you, I'm actually trying to tell you about how I was looking for ways to make money and then getting scammed back to back. You get what they didn't do me. Hey. And this led me to actually doubting myself sometimes. And honestly, I was just tired of there was as if everybody was moving, but I was just stuck and I don't understand. You understand? Just broke and stuck and all of that. Then I came across this particular opportunity that I'm about to teach you tonight that you are serious about. And then I made a decision to learn. Why did I say I made a decision to learn? Because the previous ones, I wanted quick money. I was not patient enough to know if it was real or not. I didn't even really understand. But as long as they told me that I was going to just invest and see money, I was so desperate. But this time, when I took my time to learn and understood that, oh, this and this, that was how it changed my life. And the good news is that today is your turn, my people. Tell me my turn. Just say my turn. If you trust that today is your turn by God's way, just tell me my turn. Like I said, I was not always here. Before I started this business, this was how I looked like. Like still ugly. Yeah. So I was so dark and I accepted that yes, I'm a dark person. I'm like this, I'm like that. My self-confidence was now like does this lady look like she knew anything? See how she's John. Like, does she know? Like, no, right? Just look at her again. Just look at her. We refer back. Just look at her. So I was that depressed lady who had a lot of dreams, who somehow believed that I could make it in life, but the reality told me different things. Because, girl, how are you thinking of getting yourself a car, a land, and you want to build a school? How would you do that if this is the reality? The reality is that even in the country, after school, sister, where are you going to get the job? And when you get the job, what job is going to give you that amount that you are so sure that you are going to get this land, this property? How? So I would wake up almost every morning and ɛyɛ a meyam taa hye me yie paa. Like my heart, because I'm that person who would paint pictures of what I want to do in my room. I meyam taa hye me that how would I ever do this? How on earth can I possibly see this thing come to pass? You understand? And uh, after some months of starting this business, this is how I began to change. I thought I didn't like food, but no, my pocket was actually what determined what I was supposed to eat, my people. Ha! When there was money to actually afford foodstuffs, I didn't know that I could, as long as I was able to buy whatever I wanted to eat, and the fact that I bought wigs at certain prices that normally I thought it was stupid to buy, I realized that my tone, my skin tone was even changing because I could afford certain things. My people, you have no idea. If you are to be very honest, a lot of the depression we go through, the serious ones, it's all money, it's all money, it's all some debt, it's all some school fees, it's all some a whole lot of things. Please trust me. I want you to keep your before. Your before can even be far better than me as I'm speaking to you right now, which is totally fine. Keep your before and let me tell you something. So as you are here, I don't know what you want to do, but start listing them down. You get how you will do it and do it more than that. It's the same human being you are seeing. And just from there, so just from there, I started to step into rooms, invited into see. There was a time I was invited into an event actually to perform some spoken word poems because yes, I write poems, and my talent got me recognized. But I went there, and because of the way I looked, they never gave me the platform. Because it was people from the diaspora and oh girl, you cannot be looking like this with your all back. No, it's not possible. I was not given the opportunity. After some time, these people called me. Now, after 1 year and so, after no more, I said I came to the event. They didn't let me perform. They were apologizing to me. This is why I was able to. They apologized after years, so Charlie. And that's the power of money. Like after God, money, that's the power of getting money. It increases your self esteem, your self confidence, respect. Like you are also able to assist people yourself. The people want to actually assist people, but wow, and all of that. Affording wigs at certain prices, well, I would detest that because I felt like it was total nonsense to get a wig around 6,000. Are you okay? But when I had the money, let me tell you, when you have the money and you're able to afford something that makes you feel good, and you don't even feel like that money was deducted from your account, you overdo. Go to a restaurant and pay food for 2,000 Ghana cedis. I'm not even kidding. And it will give you the chance to step into certain room that make you meet certain people. Like that was how, because I was able to afford maybe some type of celebrities photographers. You just be meeting them anyhow. You pass here, you meet this prominent person. Because you can afford to step to go into the room, you will not understand. But don't worry, you'll get money out. You see, so just some of these are few achievements. If I want to post or I'm not finished, I got my first car from this business. I was telling you something that this business actually, shorten your success space. Like something I only said normally you have to maybe use 2 years or 3 years to do. No, you can take 6 months to do it with this particular business. This was the first business that gave me my first car, as in my first ever car from this business. And if I tell you the period, the space as which I used to do this now. We ember show. We ain't sure. So maybe after the explanation, when you understand, and when I tell you the period, the short period of time I'm in can feel better. Now let's go again. This was when I was awarded over 70,000 Ghana cedis, because if you check the GTB screenshot, it was over 69,909. Yeah, 69,950 Ghana cedis. Naka 50 Ghana cedis, spend naka yet 70,000 Ghana cedis. Solid. Now so them push them for my account. Okay, so I got this from this business, and then see, now this is a platform. This is 46,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, from the skill, from a platform, and from the skill I earn. Now when I convert 46,000 Ghana cedis, those times Campo, now I think the dollar was around 17, 18, 15. So convert and see. What now convert see and share. This is also another platform. This is also another platform where I made $5,000. I was testing my skill. You know, I told you that this time I learned. So I was testing my skill, whether I'm on the, Charlie. So I made another 5,000 from another platform. I made another 22,000 Ghana cedis from another platform. My people. Now, this is to explain to you that this is about like 4 platforms I've earned on. And this is to explain to you that this is not about platform. Yesterday, I mentioned to you that making money online is not about searching for one legitimate platform or the first thing. That's not the first thing to do. The first thing is making sure you are like real skills. You need real skills so that you know that. So when you get real skill, any platform that crash does not concern you, because you can leverage the skill and earn on different platforms so many ways. So this conversation is about a skill, knowledge. Are you getting me? Let's go. So now I want you to understand that I am not actually sharing all this to brag or to impress you because somebody is wondering. No, I'm actually sharing this because if I could do it with my smartphone, then someone like you watching me right now can also do it. Do you see? Because these systems I've laid down actually works, and you can prove it yourself from day one, from the clarity you got. Why? And then, so why do I even help people? You are wondering, okay, so then, girl, why did you leave everything you are doing to, teach people? I don't understand. See, I don't know, but you see, obianing a purpose. When you know yourself, you discover your purpose. But mine is there's something about like there's this kind of joy I feel within when I'm able to actually help somebody like go out of their struggle or get solution to whatever they wish. Because my motto is there's always a way out. You understand? I just love it when I hear my name being tagged in other stories. Okay. The realization that you see nurses, you see teachers cry. Right now, obi ti the gym giddy giddy or your mamini, like a whole lot of burdens. But they are having smartphones that they make me sick. And Ness was complaining about how she was not being paid for how much. And the teacher to 12 months does the then my meaning is so, and I'm like, how are they managing to go to work? But she was holding an iPhone. And I said, me, it was even a cracked Infinix phone. And I made this share Saturday where I say, and you're holding iPhone and you're crying. You are crying. So that realization made me step in that I will be that Ghanaian lady that actually helped these people. See, this thing just frustrated me. This is AJ telling me about her problems, how she has been searching for a job for over 3 years now, and she's not getting it, and she felt like somehow I would help her and all of that. And this is me testing Helena. I tested Helena. We've discussed something. I tested her. She said she was thinking of committing suicide. Money. These things made me sick. But Helena is having phone. But she's thinking of suicide because of money. She owes rent. She owes this. She owes that. So, and then converting these people's stories to things like this are what actually inspires or motivates me.
Person to me has been a source of hope to me. This person is the name Miss Margaret Oloku. So Miss Margaret is very intentional about her future, very ambitious, wise, intelligent, and smart. And one thing is that whenever she places a desire in her heart, she makes sure that desire comes to pass. Until it comes to pass, she will never give up. And this is the energy she has given those around her. She literally tells those around her that everything is possible with them. Only if they want to pursue the thing with all their heart, if they are serious about that thing. And that is a beautiful side of her. Miss Margaret is someone who is very selfless. He has this selfless personality or spirit where whenever she wants to help someone, she can go an extra mile. She can go an extra mile to help the people, help the person. And even she can go an extra mile to even employ someone to help the person as well. This is the good side and the beautiful side of Miss Margaret. Like, may God bless her so much because hey, this woman has been a source of impact, a source of value to me, and I cannot thank her enough. You know, I do know something. Miss Margaret also, whenever she's around, she always surrounds herself with positive people, good people, because she believes that when you are with the right people, you move faster because every human being on this earth needs someone to move faster. So that's what she always tells us, and she has been a source of blessing to me. And may God bless her as well. May God increase her in whatever she is doing. I pray that God Himself will give us the strength to still impart knowledge into us or impart knowledge to me. So there are certain things that I couldn't do. And let me say, I was finding it difficult to do those things. But when I met her, she advised me, she encouraged me, she gave me that source of hope that whatever you want to, I want to become, whatever I want to do, it is possible. So I started something and she was pushing me alongside. And by the grace of God, I'm still on it and I'm still improving on it. So that's it. So whenever you are around Miss Margaret, always know say she's available for you and she is ready to advise you on the way. She's ready to encourage you and give you that value because she has this value. She imparts value into people. May God bless you and may God bless you as well. May God keep it from you. Yeah.
Just want to take this moment to appreciate my mentor, Coach Margaret, Margaret Loco. Wherever you are, you're seeing this video. I know you'll be surprised, but I just want to take this moment to thank you for your incredible guidance and support. She actually introduced me into digital marketing for a while now, and she supported me in everything, taught me everything I needed to know and I need to do. It motivated me to stay consistent in everything I'm doing. And today I'm proud to say that I'm an expert in digital marketing, social media management, and a writer. I actually wrote my ebook under her. So I'm proud. I'm proud of everything she did for me. And I just want to take this moment to appreciate you for your effort in my life. She's the reason I'm here today in digital marketing. And I want to say that if you are in a life, if you have in your life, just hold it tight. Don't let it go, okay? My father always told me that if you want to become an instructor, then you need to obey instruction. And I obey every single instruction she gave me. And today, I'm also giving instruction to people that are older than me and than me, my peers underage. I'm mentoring them, showing them the roadmaps to know what they need to do. I just want to say a very big thank you, Coach Margaret, wherever you are. I want to appreciate you. May God continue to bless you.
Just look at that. That isn't that fulfilling. And because this person, it will be any the person who swim free me, all right? And because this person was able to acquire what they needed to acquire, just imagine the other people he wants to impact because he wants to go that line, fine. But some just want to make money, fine. That's so fulfilling, you know. So now this is actually a 17-year-old girl. That's Scarlett, a 17-year-old. That's a big deal, you know. That's a 17-year-old girl who said, Coach Magdi, guess who just got herself an iPhone 11? Some of us wouldn't have gotten here this soon if not for this opportunity. So I'm so glad I didn't actually allow this to pass me by. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for setting a remarkable standard for your little boys and girls. Be smarter than your smartphone. No, my smartphone got me a better one. What did yours get you? Well, hopefully you start yours tonight because she doesn't know you are also here, right? Now, this is also why am I even sharing these people? Because there's a story behind them. There's a story behind. So this is also Osei. So Osei actually got scammed. Where now? Hers was like all these platform. where she was told that, oh, you are going to use your money to actually purchase a product. Then you are going to complete the task by actually what you add money, and then I don't know, then they tell you to complete another task. He said so the first time, second time, or third time, no, they gave her the money. After fourth time, no, they kept telling her that she should still continue complete this task. She added another money. That was how they will still tell her that no, complete. She added another one. That was how Osei finally used her school fees. Now, this actually has trapped most of my students. Some used like money, some even went to borrow money to do this thing, and that's how till now they've never completed that task. So she used her fees, and she honestly didn't know how to tell her father, because how would you explain that to your father? And she was so frustrated and depressed, and that was how she met me. And she was so surprised that for the first time in her life, making use of her smartphone, got her real first 1,000 Ghana cedis that she made by herself. And that's a stepping stone that this works. And wow, thank you so much. This amount in my money made by myself, if I had doubted you, you are God sent. Thank you so much. And this is also like a breadwinner. That's Stephen, who is a breadwinner who has other siblings, and he would mostly talk about how he had responsibilities like assisting his parents, take care of his younger ones and all of that. But he's a nurse, and the money is not, you can't live in this Ghana and leverage or just be using one source of income. So Stephen was telling me like that has been his. So the first time he also received his first payout, that was 1,000 Ghana cedis. He said, "Bank with just my smartphone. It's okay if you lack ambition, but for prosperity's sake, do something that will benefit those behind the scenes. That same smartphone you are holding is what made me this money within a single week. So inferiority complex is making you think that you can't do this too. Well, I am not from a different planet though. We are growing and we need to feel our age. What's your impact or your effort on your future? Start from where you are with what you have." Thank you so much, Chris Margaret. You are the best coach ever. God richly bless you. This is for feeling. Do you see why I do this? Now, so imagine sleeping and people are just blessing you in their own sleep. Ha. So what are the qualifications, Margaret? Now pay attention. Aside the fact that you have a smartphone, internet, and you're willing to learn, that's why you've left everything you are doing to be here. I want you to know that this is actually for you if you are a very young person who seeks to make money the right way. Why am I adding right way? Because yes, this is the right way. A lot of young people are actually indulging themselves into certain things because of lack of money, because of the desperation to make money, knowing very well that they might be in trouble, but they think they don't have any option, but they do have. Do you understand? Again, so this is also like for students who wish to sort most of their fees and expenses without disturbing family and friends. You see, how one can who call now and say, "Oh, Baba Titi Nisikasen." So most of them are not even picking your call. You're tired of that. This time you want to make your money. Good. Pay attention. It's also for a worker. If you are working 9 to 5, 7 to 5, anytime at all, call Juma Nopa, monthly salary for, especially those who are earning below 5,000 Ghana cedis in a month. In this economy, please, this is for you. Pay close attention, because Charlie, 5,000, less than 5,000, you understand? It's also for graduates, especially those who have waited for years without proper paying jobs, and even those who are working with less than amount, like some amount that they don't even understand. Please pay attention. This will save you. Now, it's also for stay-at-home moms and dads who want like some flexible time to be using whatever time they have to be making extra income online. It's also for you if you are just currently desperate. You've checked your accounts balance, you know the dreams you have, but you know that it looks so impossible. And it's time for you to actually do something. So you're just passionate about changing your finances. It's also for business people. If you're a business person, you've been seeking to get more knowledge on how to improve that business, or you've understood that one source of income no go do all, so you want extra, please pay attention. Okay. Right. So, what is this life changing business about? What has been Margaret talking about? My people, it's digital products. Okay. So, if in case you've not heard what digital products are before, or if you've heard about them before, focus. What Margaret teaches is kind of always different. So, now digital products are actually products that you can buy, sell, or use online without anything being physical. And these are mostly info products. No. So, now you understand that. I think I explained this yesterday. An app is a digital product, ebooks are digital products, softwares, a lot of the softwares are digital products. As long as you can access it or see it online like this, but you cannot actually touch them. It's a digital product. But remember, I told you about how important it is to not just go for anything but value, by offering value in the market. So when you come down to digital products and you want to offer value, you look at info products, not just any digital product. You look at info products. Okay. Now these are mostly, info products. What are they? They are knowledge-based products. If something is knowledge-based, mind you, it gives value. They are also created to teach, inform, or guide someone to solve a problem, or they even help people to gain a skill from the internet. Are you paying attention? They help people to gain a skill from the internet. If you understand that, tell me info, tell me info, tell me yes, you understand info product. So that's what we here are going to choose. And that's one thing a lot of people do not teach. They just tell them go in for a digital product. No, we want info ones. We want the knowledge-based ones. We want the ones that bring transformation so that we make our money. Do you understand? Now, let me give you an example. Okay, so now I want you to understand this picture very clearly. Okay, so imagine, right? So now here's the thing. Examples of these info products they can be online courses. Online course, no. Of course, you can access it. You know that some people can go in for a forex trading course, a mini importation course. Yes, you'll gain some knowledge from how to do mini importation. But mind you, it's not something you were able to hold, but you gain some value from it. So it becomes an info product. What you see, it becomes a valuable digital product equals info product. So some of these can be training programs, a lot of training going on and all of that. You get value, but it was not something physical. It's an info product. Okay. We have ebook, we have guide, we have workshops, we have webinar tutorials and all of that. Okay. Now let me paint this picture very well. Now I want you to imagine this. Now you are still confused that so do you mean people are just selling ebooks and they are making so much money, Maggie? Really? Okay, let me give you an example. Okay. So let's just imagine this, okay? Just imagine this. And now you don't actually have a digital product. Do you understand? You don't have a digital product. So that's where you'll be wondering. Somebody asked me if I was going to talk about this. Now, if you do not have a digital product, it's totally fine. That do not stop you. It does not mean you need to create one before you start. You can actually leverage on somebody else's product, what somebody has already created. And that's how the smart people do their work. You understand? So that's how sometimes there are some companies that even the owners never went to university, but the people under it are PhD holders, smart. You understand? So this is where you find the solution. You need the value for it, and you just leverage on somebody's product, and then you share the commission with them. Then you share the commission. You agree with them, and you share the commission with them, and that's what we call affiliate. That's what we call affiliate. If you've ever heard of affiliate marketing before, that is the meaning of affiliating. Is you basically helping a company or an individual promote their products because you know the value it brings, so that you actually get an agreed percentage from the owner of the product. That's affiliate. So if you've ever heard affiliate, but that's it. Affiliate marketing, the things you've been hearing about it is not really it. This is what affiliate is. So that's how I personally began as a beginner. Okay. I personally began because I didn't have any digital products now. So I just had to partner with those who had it and make commissions out of it. Do you understand? So let me paint this picture clearly so that you get it. So let's assume that you are the affiliate in this situation because you don't actually have a digital product, okay? And you are being smart here, okay? You are going in for a valuable product. And I, Margaret, have actually gained so much weight. I've been trying my best to lose this weight. I've done everything I can do to lose this weight. I've gone to the gym, I've drank medicines, exercises, in fact, what I say. And then I come to you and then I tell you about the struggle that I'm trying my best. I'm looking for this solution to lose weight. But I'm doing it all, but I can't just find it. And you, okay, You as the athlete actually know somebody who has a product. Now, in fact, the person gained weight, the person has been able to lose their weight, meaning they have the secret to how to lose weight. So you ask them if they could help me, and they said, of course. They have all the knowledge to what they need, to what um people who has gained weight need to eat, the exercises they need to do, the medicines they need to drink. She has it all, but it's packaged in an ebook. It's packaged in an ebook, and you say, fine, okay, and you agree with her that so if I get people to buy, I get a commission. Oh, sure. So you come and give it to me. Will I buy or not buy? If I tell me in the comments, say you will buy, no, you will not buy. And you tell me that, oh, Margaret, I found this solution to your weight loss problem. Okay, it's going to help you gain, like, know exactly what you are going to do this time around. Will I buy or I'll not buy? Mind you, but this information I've been looking for, this solution I've been looking for was packaged in an ebook. So if I'm going to buy, that's how it makes sense that people are making crazy money out of digital products. They solve so many different problems. They help people acquire skill. They are knowledge based. Will I buy from you or not buy? And that's how you just swiftly get your commission. Do you understand? Will I buy or not buy? You are not talking to me. Okay, so that's it. So that is what we call. So if you understood affiliate, say affiliate. That's literally it. You actually getting commission from somebody else's product. Asa, that's affiliate. What's the affiliate? Affiliate? No. So yes, if you understand affiliate, tell me affiliate. Tell me affiliate. Tell me affiliate. And let's go. Let's go. So if you don't have a problem, if you don't have a product, a digital product, you don't need to have. You don't have a problem. You don't have a problem. Okay. Now let's just move. Now, why, Margaret? Why digital products? Why digital products? Now, here is the thing. Now we have 9 to 5. When I say 9 to 5, those who go to work, let's say in the morning and come back in the evening, or those who are on monthly payment plans, like something like that. Okay, you're being paid monthly at your job and stuff like that. Okay. Now it's true that sometimes you don't even need to pay any money. The startup is low, but now it's expensive. Better lawyer fair, then you go here, go to this interview, you can do not pick your no. But well, let's say the startup is still low anyways. And then the money is monthly, and then the time is very fixed. Almost, I've watched people earn the same. Let me fine. And then the income is also very fixed. I've watched people actually work for 5 years to 7 years with the same amount of salary. Why? While the prices of things are increasing, inflation is this. You see, you yourself, you know that Nyama boy, they buy you your own salary is actually not increasing. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. Do you see? So the profit is still fixed anyway, and you do not actually have your own time freedom because you are being given time by the company and you have to abide by that. And you are being controlled by whoever that's employed you. Now, here's freelancing. Freelancing is also one of the beautiful ways, like virtual assistants, social media managers, and all these people that work from home to be paid. But they are still being controlled by their clients, and the money is still limited because it's service based in a way. So they cannot actually have that capacity to increase or scale the money, scale how much they are earning, because at the end of the day it's just one person trying to service, like, you understand. And then even though it's low capital or stuff like that, and then you need computer, I don't know here, laptop, freelancing, you really do need a laptop to make it work. Okay, so yeah, but let's move to physical products. Physical products, of course, the profit is very high. Sometimes its startup is very, very high. Let's be honest. And then the time you need, if you are a physical business owner, the time you need to handle this business, especially if you are getting more orders, is crazy. It's high, right? And then the income, yeah, it's not bad. Is medium. Okay, it's not bad at all. But the risk is way high. When the flood happened, just look at the number of businesses it's destroyed. I saw the flood killed people's farm animals, people's warehouses. Streets were fed for free. A lot of businesses just went, just the water in Kofu fence, which will just imagine the businesses. That's one disadvantage of physical business anyways. But like I was just saying that it's not that it's bad, but I was saying, imagine if the same person had a solid digital income assets on the internet like this, at least they will be paying though, but they have another backup. See how risky physical stuff are, even though it brings in money. Do you understand how you have to restock before you can sell? Dealing with delivery men, the frustration, some people running away with packages, and all of that. Even though you are the one who controls it. Okay, but my people, let's talk about digital products or you affiliating for digital products. Now, of course, the startup is very low, right? And then you do not actually need to be paid monthly. You can even choose to be paid daily, 2 days, 3 days, and all of that. Now, the time is very flexible. Emeka, now you decide what time you have to work. Unlike your 9 to 5, where you are so tired, frustrated, but the weather is not good. Well, Charlie, who born you? Say you go say you cannot go to work. You have to go anyways. You understand? So for this, you can wake up at 12. You decide the time you want to work, actually, literally. And it's very, very flexible. And the money you earn is unlimited. People from Togo, Uganda, USA, anybody at all can actually get this solution from you. And guess what? You didn't even necessarily need to be there like that. You understand? There's nothing like you need to restock before, and it's just one product pill that you can use to do all this magic. One. And then you see, that's like crazy. You understand? The risk is low, and then the profit is high. There's no limit. Like you actually decide how much you want to earn. You actually control this. And the scale, you can scale. Like the more you learn, the more you get money. You can scale like crazy because you don't need to even, with physical businesses, you have to get another shop here, other staff, employees, or employees, and make sure you are getting legit delivery companies or more. Comparing it to this is why I would choose digital product, because the freedom there is also high. I can sleep on days I want to sleep if I don't want to work. You don't understand. So if you ask me why this is why this. And this, now, do you get that? Good. No, so okay, you've understood, Margaret. Okay, fine. So then how are people actually making like those realistic 15,000 Ghana cedis in a week? 5,000 Ghana cedis monthly. Now I'm using 1,000 to 500 to 5,000 because you're a beginner. You don't understand. You want to understand how that actually works realistically. I want you to pay attention and know that you watching me right now is not magic. If you say, "Oh, my business gave me 10,000 Ghana cedis in a week," so pay attention. Now let's assume, let's assume that you've started successfully, and then you chose a product that cost you $40. So if it costs you $40 and your commission per sale is $20, so that means 50%. Me, I advise you to go for product that give 50% and above. There are some who give 20%. There are some who give 15%. Me, Charlie, I'll go for, because yes, there are people who are that generous and kind to make you get 50% of their product, which is totally fine. So I'll go for 50% and above. So that means when you make one sale in a day, you are getting $20. Do you understand? You are getting $20. So that means 1 week will be 20 times 7. 1 week will be 20 times the 7 days, which is about $140 in a week. And calculating it now, $140 in a week is around 1,600. Mind you, one sales. I know why I'm reminding you this. One sales, one in a day per. You are able to make over 1,600. Now let's take it down to a month. A month making just one sales daily, it means you will be able to make, because it means you've made over, let's say, $20, that's per sale, times 30, that's 1 month. So in cedis, you are making over 7,200 Ghana cedis in 1 week for just one sale daily. One. Now, I know I'm saying one. Now, or let's say you make 2 sales a day. Let's say you make 2 sales a day. Now, that's 40 times 7. And that's 280 a week. That's 280 a week. And that's, I think, more than like 3,000 Ghana cedis or 4,000 something in a week. Yeah, for just for making 2 sales. And now let's take it to 1 month. 1 month you can be seeing, that's how you can be seeing like 12,000 Ghana cedis in a month for 2 sales a month, 2 sales daily a month. So some people might even be making 5 to 10 sales a day. 5 to 10 sales a day. So it's not magic. When you hear that somebody says they made crazy money like 10,000 in a week, no, it's simple maths. It's simple maths and consistency. Are you getting me? It's simple maths and consistency, my people. Now, let me tell you something that personally, my first withdrawal, my first money, see, even that one, I didn't even trust that. I remember I didn't even trust that I would see the money in my account, even though I knew I worked for it this time around. Even though I knew that this time I had to understand, put in the work before I work for it. I saw 360 and I wasn't even sure that I'll receive my money. So when that first 360 fell, I was just asking myself so many questions that I was so ready to go and do 9 to 5. Even if I was giving 500 to 700, I'll be grateful because I don't have any option. But here I am under my roof, working when I wanted. I didn't take this seriously because yes, my mind was still scam. So I didn't take it. I'm like, I die here. That was how it increased to 600 the next time, increased to 1,200. Then it began to increase, my people. And that's how I said I die here. And that's where I got my concept of growth mindset. When you know small, you believe that there's still more to know, you keep learning. That's how your results will just be doing you back to back. So, Margaret, I went from the stage of just making 1 sales daily to 2 sales daily to 10 sales daily to 20 sales daily. Would you believe me? You know me, I'll not talk. I'm that transparent, right? To even 40 sales daily sometimes. Imagine, just imagine. Now, let's go. See. Now, my daily sales. And you're going to actually have access to all the things I used to achieving this if you are just ready or if you are serious like me. Me, I was serious. Yeah. So now see 17 sales, see 12 sales a day, see 10 sales a day, see 16 sales a day, see 60 sales a day. It shock you? Ha. So let me tell you, I'm not telling you that when you start now, you see 60 sales. I've told you how. See 50 sales a day. See, there was a day I made 80 sales a day. 80. Oh. So imagine that I'm even making 12 sales throughout. Like imagine if I come and tell you after that week that I made 20 sales. I made 20,000 Ghana cedis this month, and you're like, oh Maggie, you're lying. Oh, I made 20,000 in 2 weeks, and you're like, oh, it's not true. Ha! They play. See here, I made over 10,000. Here, 8,000. Just like that, by God's grace. So this is where weekly I'll be receiving like 900. Then small. Let's say I receive 700 US dollars. It increased to 900. Then sometimes I'm seeing 1,000 US dollars in a week. Are you getting it? Now, are you getting the concept? So if I come and tell you that I made this, would you say no, Margaret, is a lie? No, feel free. Tell me that you will say that no, it's not true. So this is also when I received over 2,300 US dollars. Over 2,300 US dollars, just like that. Now, when I'm even mentioning figures, I used to be scared, but I believe you understood. You've understood how we do this one. If you understand the calculation, tell me calculation. If you understand how realistic it is, that's why yesterday we also broke down some things and you saw how it's real to just mention a figure and you see it. Do you understand? If you understand, tell me calculate. Now, just see. So if I come and tell you that, oh, hi, Jennifer, Veronica, Cecilia, Filippo, I made 20,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, let's use maybe 10,000 Ghana cedis this week. Would you say it's a lie? Or would you say, no, I don't believe? Would you say, no, I don't believe? Tell me. Would you say, no, I don't believe? Share. So that's over 2,000 US dollars right there. You can calculate and see that's 22,000 Ghana cedis, and I made that. Oh, this was in a month actually. Would you say no, Margaret? How is that possible? Now, if I'm actually to, give you the chance to access every secret, because you know that definitely there's something that we that have the results know that people don't know. That's why they are struggling. You understand? So, if I'm actually to give you the chance to access every secret information and knowledge in this live class, for you to actually implement and see this exact result, do you actually believe that as long as you are giving what you need to be given, you can also see these results? Please tell me. Someone said, no, I'll not. How would you doubt now? Do you believe? Because I'm here for those who believe. If you don't believe in yourself, we fail you. Bye bye. Right? Because I feel like when the moment you believe, you begin to ask yourself, okay, how do I do it? But when you think it's not possible or you can't, you just block your ears to the solutions. So if I'm to give you every secret information and the knowledge in this class, do you believe that if I'm to handle that to you like this, you too, you believe you can see these results? Just be honest. Yes, just be honest. Let's go, my people. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let's be honest. Do you? You're not telling me. Would you active? My people, would you? So, assuming that you actually start today, right? You start today, okay? And I'm saying that because I'm talking to those who are going to start, because I know that the serious and smart ones are starting this today, right? They are starting tonight. You understand? So, assuming you were to actually start right after this section, okay? Tell me, I'm curious, like how much would you wish to make in a month as a beginner? How much would you wish to make in a month? Okay. And if you don't mind, you can actually tell me what you'll be doing with it as well. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Trust me. To those that we are starting this right away and tonight, how much would you wish to make? And monthly, I mean monthly. And if you don't mind, you can add what would you do with it? Tell me. Tell me, guys, how much would you wish to make? If yes, you believe, fine, I will handle you it all. But how much would you actually? Because we have to be that real. You don't just have to wish. We are following real systems this time. Yeah, but we are doing the work. We are not. We are not just going to wish and still be confused. Okay. Hey. Okay. I see 5,000. Someone said 1,000 Ghana cedis. Hey, Jennifer, increase your dream. No. Do you mean dollars or someone says 20,000 Ghana cedis? Let's go, let's go, let's go. How much? You can, if you don't mind, for my family, to cater for my family. Someone says to cater. Are you a family man or something? Someone else to help people. Hey, some of you are beg, choose yourself first more. Now the way I'm family and people, hey. Okay, I'm seeing good amounts. Good amount. Then if so, please pay attention. Focus, 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 focus. Focus. And I strongly believe it's definitely those who would be joining the team tonight. Okay, those are good amounts. Now, then pay attention. So the two powerful form, these are like the two powerful, secret roadmaps. Jennifer said, I mean 10,000, your Maggie. Okay, Masi. All right. Let's proceed. So the two powerful secret roadmap that my client and I use to getting paid online with our smartphones, while others are actually wasting their time scrolling endlessly. And that's what you want to stop. So let's just dive right into it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. So now the first one is the signal lock method. the signal lock method. Now, what is the signal lock method? Please pay attention because, yeah. So now the signal lock method is the process of deliberately engineering your message so it attracts only the people who are ready to pay and then quietly repel anyone else who is not interested. So this is where I was saying yesterday that after you are actually done thinking of traffic, it's not just about traffic, it's about getting the right people so that you know that people need it. When I gave the scenario that would Oboloma give buy the ebook for their solution, you said yes. Yes, because she was looking for it. And while she was looking for it, it was your positioning and your strategy that made me know that you can help me. Do you understand? So that's what the signal locking method is more of like. So let's just dive in. Now, this is literally like one of the reasons why people see you. Somebody feels like they're just there and stuff like that, but nobody is buying or something. The problem is that many people are visible online. Mind you, yeah, per se you want to make money online. So the problem is that many people are visible online. They actually some even post consistently and they get the likes and engagement, of course, but they are not actually making sales. So that means at the end of the day, their pockets are empty, But the problem is the wrong signal, but they don't know because every post you make out there is equals to a signal. Every message you send out there, every message, whether content or whatsoever, is a signal you are trying to put. And these signals might actually attract people who are ready to buy, people who know that they need your help, people who know that they need your offer, or just spectators. Are you understanding? Or just spectators, right? So let's go. Now, so your current content or whatsoever signal you put out there is what decides which one of these people to attract, whether you are going to attract spectators or people that will buy, where you feel like, oh, so it's not as if I'm not making sales because nobody likes this offer. It's just because I'm not reaching those who need it. Go a bit on carpet or just a carpet in the end. Oh boy, you don't have the strategy to attract those who buy the carpet. Sharp. Good. So now, what most people actually get wrong is they focus only on what to say. Obi impossible bibi or interested in post say, please, what am I supposed to say? Like I don't know what to say. I'm short of words. And then they ignore who they are actually speaking to. They ignore when the message are reaching to these people. So the way you actually structure the message will tell when and how they feel in that particular position. People don't think of that. They are only concerned about what do I say in my videos or what do I say in my signals, whether it's the right type, whether it's me showing my face or not, what do I see? No. Okay. So now what's your message must do, or what signal, whatever signal you put out there must do. Why am I talking about signals? Mind you, we need visibility, traffic, people. And out of these people, we need real buyers so that we know that our product is valuable and so that we know that we are helping people in exchange for our money. You understand? So that's the signal to gain eyes on our offer. Okay. So now every message should actually answer this question. When somebody chants on that signal and they ask themselves, is this for me? It should be yes, just on how you structured it. Now, if somebody meets this and say, is this for my situation right now? They should be able to say yes. They should say yes. It's not, it's in Calagri and wine, buy now, but no. Okay, if they ask themselves, should I listen to this person? They should say, yes, this person is worth listening to because of how the person is positioning or, transferring the signal. Yes, the person is worth listening to. So if he's able to answer these three questions, or if one of these is missing, Emeka, they go and scroll, So you don't actually speak to the same way to people who are unaware, people who are aware, and then people who are ready to buy when it comes to signals too. Like how I explained to you in sales yesterday, when it comes to sales, the cold buyers, The one is something like this. Do you understand? Why I gave you an example that imagine somebody is just posting the same type of content to everyone because now they answer yes, you posting content, but no, unaware. Where I give you an example, like imagine somebody has oily skin, but they don't even know, they are not even aware. And your own is, please, oily skin people, you need this product. Da, da, da. No, how about you switch it and say something like, if you wake up every morning and you see this kind of liquid that forms here and that it means you have oily skin. So please pay attention to how you can prevent that. Unaware, what fixing unaware, what man stay? Obisa and who say, is this for me? They will stay. Obisa will say, is this person worth listening to? Could they help me solve the problem? Yes, because you are speaking sense. Do you see? I hope you are paying attention. So now, the signal lock method simply means speaking to a specific person, about a specific problem at the right moment they are ready. So this actually helps you to just stop posting randomly because you are asked to post, and then you start communicating intentionally. So when your signal is right, you don't actually change bias. When your signals are right, your message attract them instead. Okay, exactly. So if you understood this type signal, and let's just go. If you understood this type signal, do you understand? If you understood this, if you got this value, type signal, and let's just go to 2. Signal. Guys, talk to me. Signal. Linda said signal. Good. You understood. A couple of us understood. Let's go. Now, after actually attracting them, it does not end there. Does it? You self tell me. Does it? So there's actually a way to actually let these people come in effortlessly, and that's why I'll also be expanding what we call the lead magnet strategy. So stay with me. Now, step 2, the social cash flow engine. Now, the social cash flow engine is a system, okay? It's a system that actually turns everyday social media activity into predictable income, whether you show your face or not. So here's the thing. It's just predictable. So unlike how today, people have spent 5 hours on their socials already. Come on. TikTok on for time, but also need time. Right? Instagram, Facebook, some of us, Snapchat, and all of that. But this time around, you open this platform having a knowledge or an idea or a clue of how much you are going to make that day. Yes, because you'll be shown, the socials, like you will make it work like an engine. Let's just dive into it. So now the reality is that many people are active on social media, posting, scrolling, and then engaging every day, but still not making money. So most times when it comes to social media, people are very excited about it entertaining part, but they are not even focused on the fact that they can convert it into money. And this is what we are here. So now the social engine, this is how it is. You see, every engine has an input. That's what you put inside that engine. Then it has its process, how it works. And then it has the output, the results it brings. Are you getting the scenario? Let's take the fufu machine, for example. You input the cassava into the machine, then you begin to grind. That's the process, how it works. Then the outcome is the fufu you get. So that means if you do not intentionally design the engine, that's your social media, you become the user. That data they use, your time, the energy that you could use to just actually intentionally change this engine into money, making money for you. No, it rather uses you. So that's why actually money does not just come from you just posting. People think random. No. It comes from structure. So this formula is more of like strategically making these socials an engine that make you predictable income. Okay, and this is why people stay broke, because they think it's all about attention, but it's never about attention, it's the strategy. And I'll review you to this, that money on the internet actually follows attention, and not just attention, the strategic way of how you build trust, and then they follow the action. So the trust side is where, when they ask themselves this question, that does this thing belong to me? Well, yes, yeah, this thing belong to me, and all. The answer is yes, yes, they will stay, and they know that you can actually assist them. You understand? So now, whether showing your face or not, even AI, you can use AI and then make this more easy for you. So some people are using the internet for entertainment, while others are actually using it for income, like I said earlier. So this strategy is more of like engineering your socials, that you know how much the potential of how much you can be making daily, so that you can see the 1 million Ghana cedis. Yesterday we made the 1 million Ghana cedis calculation, right? So that you see it realistically. So this is an engine that shows you what you have to be doing, right? If you understood that, tell me engine, and let's proceed. Tell me engine, na yɛnkɔ. Tell me engine, tell me engine. All right, I'm saying engine. So now I know you might be wondering that, Margaret, won't it crash? And I'm also asking you, crash? Because maybe you've tried other, I told you first of all that this is not about a platform, it's about skills, okay? But you are wondering, I'm telling you that this is something that I actually started in the year 1989. And to me, who said the whole time, Anna, oh yeah, Daniel, our shadow, sorry, you'll be an answer why. Yeah, bone, Elisha, bones, then, your bones touch the bones, the other bones, and then they lived. So something that started in 1989, your 10 is coming to crash. So that's to tell you that that is not an excuse. Do you understand? As long as the internet is going to exist, as long as people are looking for problems. Tell me, unless people stop looking for problems, unless people stop, creating solutions to problems, and who see and the ever crashing. What has the sharp? So now I don't know how to sell. I don't know how to promote, because it's as if this involves promoting. Now, we all here never knew. Now, the picture I showed you, does that girl look like she knew something? When they be honest, does she look like she knew something in her life? What am I trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you that we all didn't know this. We started from somewhere, just like how you went to school, and some of us are done with our, school and other things. When we were born, we started from somewhere. If not school and the knowledge and how we were taught, we wouldn't be able to speak English. We started from A, B, C, D to A, B, D to pronunciations before we could spell our names, to writing essays. And then so if you are ready to learn, then you can do this. So that shouldn't be an excuse. And that's a skill you need. So as long as you are ready to close that knowledge gap, let's go. And somebody's wondering, I don't even understand what digital products really are. I get it, but I don't understand what it is and all. Now, if you were to be given a deeper knowledge on what digital products really are, and even how to choose which one you can actually promote, that works for you, isn't that something you would love to do? Isn't that something you would love? If it's something you love, then that shouldn't be an excuse. Now, somebody's also thinking, I don't think I have time. Sister, I feel like that's actually an excuse, because we have a whole 24 good hours in a day. So it all boils down to what you prioritize. Now, so if you are not someone who is looking forward to increase your finances there, then you can make an excuse and say the whole 24 hours, you didn't even get an hour or two to do this business. Because even they say 24 good hours, you use 8 hours to sleep, you use 8 hours to go to your job. Then let's say, I can't 81882. Then you use, let's say, 4 hours to do other things that you come back home. Okay, let's say you use extra 2 hours to watch social media, your TikTok. That extra 2 hours in this way. But some of you spend more than 7 hours on a phone daily. So it's time we prioritize this. So I don't have time. It's not an excuse. And somebody is also thinking, I don't actually have contact or followers because it involves visibility, people. So now here's the thing. If I'm actually to give you access to the strategy that has helped me, Margaret, and my client who actually started from the scratch with no contact, with no leverage, with no followers, but we are still able to succeed in this business, would you take it seriously? Because if you are saying you don't have all this contact and flow, that's the problem, then that is just an excuse that I'm telling you. So pay attention. Now, someone is also wondering how, in case you're asking, how will I even talk to customers? I'm a shy person. Okay, so what if you're actually giving a copy and paste system where you are being showed exactly what you need to do, what you need to paste? When a customer says this, now you are not even alone. Is that also an excuse? That's a proof that that's not an excuse, right? So where will I actually get product? Somebody is asking, okay, so I don't have the digital products. I understand that I can affiliate. Where will I get them? You're actually going to be given access to a platform. That's where a platform comes in. Because if you rush, somebody is seeing one platform name, so they are going to search to hop on a platform. Ubedu platform, so now they send away make it scan or you understand? So you're actually going to be given to a platform that give you access or the chance to choose from among like thousands of products that you would love to promote. And the fun part is you are not left alone to choose what product you are going to be guided on exactly which one to choose so that it works for you, especially the ones that will give you more profit. You understand? And somebody is asking, do I need to actually purchase the product with my money, then promote it and then purchase with my money? No, that's not what we do here. That you have to use your money to purchase the product. No, the platform just gives you access to all this product for free. Choose any of them you want. You can choose two, you can choose one, you can choose five. Just imagine. So let me remind you that this is something my clients and I are actually using to see results. If we are seeing results with these systems and method, then it means you can also do that. You understand? But listen to me, if you are lazy, dear, dear, because I told you that we put in work. This is not like your use skill or other platform where you put money, you don't know what you are doing. Weekly money will be increasing. So, this was somebody who understands that it requires some small learning, understanding, implementation to establish a real, digital business for themselves forever. Do you understand? I'm here for those people. If you are lazy, kakra, like lazy, there be, and you what I say. And if you are ready to follow instructions, teachings, maybe sure so you'll be a teachable. Make sure what to was it see bisa questions. Now when you obey step by step, then you are not actually different from these people who saw results because yes, that's just how they saw these results. Do you understand? So this is where beginners like you, because somebody is wondering, Charlie, but Charlie, as I city, I'm not so sure. The confidence, where exactly will I start for me to start seeing this money? It still sounds so unreal. These are actually ordinary people like you who started from here before the bigger pictures. So now they had no knowledge about it, then they started from here. Okay, so this person says, congratulations, Coach Margaret. This position is worth it. You are a good coach, and God would continuously elevate you to the highest level. And why is Rachel saying that? Yes, when I had an award, I told you I'm good with sales, so I had an award. She came to congratulate me, and she also shared with me her results. Another sale made today, and words are not enough to say thank you, Coach Margaret. You are a gem, and that's exciting. Okay, so that's $29 US. That's where she started from. That's what beginners have from, right? And then there's also another person, Claudia, say another sale, 1 week with 3 sales, and 1 week with 3 sales. I said that's my technique work. She said yes, they work. Another person is also saying thank you so much, Coach Margaret. I made my first sale. Thank you so much for your mentorship. Another person. Now, did you see how the first one was 1 sale, 2 sale, 3 sale, and now it increases to 6 sale, 7 sales, 8 sales gradually. Somebody say gradually. We are playing long-term game here. Somebody say gradually. So now, this person says, "Oh, that's Paola. Coach Margaret. How can I ever thank you, Coach? $100 in in just a week. Hey, I never imagined it will come to reality. Oh, they play. God richly bless you for your teachings and all, continue to soar higher. This is also another person is saying, oh, thank you so much. And that's also 116 US dollars, right? Thank you so much, Chris Margaret, for your amazing mentorship. This is also another person saying she has made her 87 US dollars. Say gradually. So they were even shocked by themselves because these were people who had so many excuses to why maybe it will not work or stuff like that, but it worked anyways. Okay, Elliot says, listen to Coach Margaret. Oh, this is the new oil money. This is another person say, when you see affiliate, it means the product does not even belong to them. When you see affiliate, don't think of anything. It means the product they are promoting does not belong to them. Obidia. What I say? This was also saying, oh, thank you so much, Coach Margaret, for introducing me to this opportunity. I made 2 sales just yesterday. Or say I made 2 sales just yesterday. That was 29 US dollars. If you have to think of it, how did the beginner just come now, make 2 sales a day? Because she had learned. I've taught her, she implemented. That was just how she saw her boom, 29 US dollars. And because these are skill, platform nakasa to me crash and funny, obey to me anyhow, anywhere. What I see? Good. I'm feeling this. And this is how they will migrate to places like this is 12,000 Ghana cedis withdrawn, all possible because of affiliate marketing. Or be products. Make use of your smartphone, 12,000. And you will see this, and nobody tells you the truth that they started from somewhere. Me, I'm telling you. You see where they started. This is 12,000. This is another person, or 5,000. Affiliate marketing is nothing. Who says affiliate marketing is not profitable? Charlie, making such an amount from somebody's product there is reasonable, right? And this is how they'll go. Obiba na receive 11,000 Ghana cedis, 11,970,000 Ghana cedis. I see free money, and then she said she's going to go harder. And then this is also Sandra who received over 5,000 Ghana cedis. Bro, this is how I'm seeing the gradually. Good. Do you see? This is reality, realistic things. Do you see? Good. Now, and all these formulas and secrets that my clients and I use in mastering and succeeding in this business is packaged in a program called the 360 Digital Wealth System. The 360 Digital Wealth System. Now, you might be wondering, what is that, Margaret? Please listen to me. Now, the 360 Digital Wealth System is a step-by-step complete. It's a step-by-step complete guide that is created to teach complete beginners like you exactly how to move from no experience to making your first online income with specifically digital products, guiding you through how to actually get profitable digital products, to how to actually get interested people in that particular product, to knowing how to let them buy, sales conversion. Now, while learning how to strategically improve it so that it works for you consistently. Are we following? So that it works for you consistently. The 360 Digital Wealth. Now, the same system that this person is talking about, listen, he says, I found the 360 Digital Wealth System program to be clear, concise, and taught with extreme patience from the heart. You also get access to a coach that genuinely cares. Is a wealthy investment, in my opinion, because it's not free. So one of the things I learned was focus marketing by identifying and drawing out my exact target audience with their pain points, and that is a game changer for me. This same program that this person is saying that, Charlie, I am so happy for this program or course. So I'm telling you, sometimes I feel very bad that I even went to university or that going to university was a waste, Charlie. Please, no shade, but that hits so hard. And then this person also says, Coach Margaret, I just wanted to say thank you for such a powerful and life-changing course. Now, the knowledge, the guidance, and then the passion you poured into every lesson truly made a difference for me. No, I've gained so much clarity, confidence, and direction, and I am grateful for the impact you've had on my journey. Thank you so much. And this is another. So imagine having access to this same program. Is this something you would love to own? as you're watching me right now, is this something you would love to own, my people? Is this something you would love to own? Is this something you would love to own? You aren't talking to me. Is this something you would love to own? When people talk to me, talk to me. Is this something you would love to own? Now, this program was actually created by me, Margaret, somebody who has been on the leaderboard, Margaret, for a very long time, won award, being held to different spaces, to different rooms, to even coach teams on how to, become good with sales and online. And this is also me. See, as I hold award like this, nice one. Okay, this is me being invited. How to win big? How to win big in the game? Is Margaret the code? Is me. So when I tell you that I have the systems to your success, calm down. You right? So now, to know the kind of results you're about to get, because my knowledge is poured into what you're about to access. This is why I made, do you see 7,200? You see that, right? Good. Do you see 10,200 Ghana cedis on a Saturday? Do you see around 12 a.m. sharp? Make sure say you can withdraw anytime you want to, Maza. So this was 12:39 sharp. Do you see 8,138 Ghana cedis? Do you see 15,000? This was October 18th October. Make sure dates no one will say. Anna, sir, October 12th, bio, I received another 15,000 again. I'm showing you. This one was 11. This one was 111, and this one was Friday, 11:36 p.m. Good. Can see that the time is different. Sharp. This was also a hot Saturday, 5 a.m. Receive another 15,000 Ghana cedis on November 30th. Another November again, I received. No, this was March. I received another 16,000 Ghana. That's how I was just making money back to back. I have not done 9 to 5 before. And this is just to show you the possibility. Somebody might think, oh, it's a waste of time. Why are you showing your? No. So I'm showing it out. I will show it. So now, this is also another. I think I've shown that 16,000, and this is also another 11,000 Ghana cedis on a hot Monday. Can you see that for yourself? They play. And this same opportunity has actually led me to meeting incredible and amazing people. Like I'm able to afford ticket to enter some rooms that normally they don't send my papa. This is when I travel to Cape Coast to meet amazing speakers. Who knows Asari? Who knows this journalist from the diaspora? This is also a man who owns a lot of businesses right here in Ghana. This is Pakwesi, if you know Pakwesi. This is Mr. Obendako, and this is a journalist from Germany. And this is Regan. This is Mr. Pine, and this is Derek. Bro, you don't know. It makes you so confident. You become so valuable because, mind you, during this period, you are learning skills. So you will be needed in rooms, sister. But yeah, this is just to tell you that I know what I've packaged. I don't always go alone, okay? I go with my people. This person says, newbie pro. Imagine a new beginner joining and say, oh, I made my 58,000 Ghana US dollars. Thank you so much, Coach Margaret, for the assurance and the mentoring. And this is another person saying, oh, thank you so much. I'm grateful for this opportunity, Coach. That's her 90, this one. And this is another person saying, your guides and your guide are really spectacular. I made another sale successfully. And this was another person saying, I made my first sale. Hooray! Big thanks to Coach Margaret and the team. This was another person saying, thank you so much. I don't go alone. Gratitude to our honorable Coach Margaret. Thank you so much for the consistent guidance. This was another one day saying, just crossed my test sale successfully. Thank you so much. So you might not actually want, you might actually want to ask, Juicy, someone say I get it, energy. So you might actually want to ask that how is it that my students are actually seeing results back to back? It's because they've actually gotten their hands on a system that works. Trust me, if they've not gotten what is working, they will not see the results. And that's just the truth. It's because they've actually had a system that's, now, and it's very simple, just because they are actually giving access to the right information and strategies that do not only work, but are very beginner friendly and simple to implement. In fact, they are so simple that even high cry, spell it higher mouth. What I see. And this is how, somebody who have never done these things like this are supposed to, like, these are the kind of things they are supposed to be given. I think this is how somebody who have never done this before see results. Do you agree? It has to be beginner friendly, simple to implement. And I think that's how somebody who has never done this before can see results, right? Am I right? And I'm wrong. Am I right? Talk to me, my people. Right? So now, to get started, you are actually going to be given these three options. If in case you're okay, Margaret, just go. Like, okay, now how do I start? You've been talking too much. Okay, fine, I know. We will Now, 1 week, the first option is 1 week one-on-one. 1 week with me, one-on-one mentorship. That's where I hold your hands. I hold your hands and I show you. That's like, I've increased that to like 1 month because I realized that people need, like, so like 1 month, I hold your hands personally and yeah, I help you do everything. Sometimes I even do some things for you. And then option 2 is you trying to just go and figure everything out yourself. Okay, some people feel like, okay, the knowledge, the information so far is fine, so I don't mind if I don't have a coach or if I'm not in any community that will support me. I'm totally fine with that. So yeah, that can be option 2. Just, and option 3 is actually what most of my students choose, because that definitely not everyone can afford option 1, which is one-on-one. So those ones who wouldn't want to go and still be confused, that's choose option 2. They choose option 3, and I want to show you these people now. So I mean, those people who chose option 3.
Good afternoon. I hope you are great. Yes, so I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge my coach, Coach Margaret. She's the best coach ever who introduced me to affiliate marketing. All right. So the journey has been so great, and I can tell you for a fact that I recommend it every time of the day. All right. Every time of the day, I recommend it to anybody who want to learn how to make money online. Okay, she's the best tutor for it. And so if you want to start you want to know how to make money, and you are obedient to follow instructions, she's the best person to come to. She's the best coach. You are supposed to go for a mentorship. Very, very important. And your life will never be the same. As I speak to you now, I've been able to make around $1,800 US dollars, no Ghana cedis. All right. Now, just convert $1 to a CD and see how much I've made. All right. And I made this under her guidance, all right, or under her mentorship. So I recommend her to everybody, Coach Margaret. Thank you.
Yeah, so there is this one thing that people say. I believe that there is something that is mostly referred to, that if you want to get things easy in life, you follow who knows road, right? So there is this one person that has been doing very well in the affiliate marketing business, one of the top affiliates, Coach Margaret. I recommend her strongly, not because of anything, but the fact that I've also benefited from her classes and being her students, and God being so good, I started with her right from August 2025, and the impact has been really massive. So I want to recommend her to you, and I know that as long as she will give, because this lady is damn good, and she has a lot of time for her students. In fact, she takes time to break down her lessons so that everybody can understand. So if you are looking for someone who can take you in the next level of your affiliate marketing business, I recommend Coach Margaret from the depth of my heart. And I know that if you would allow yourself to be coached by her, you are going to see results. This lady is really good, and she's starting a foundation. And that foundation is aimed at helping affiliates and other people doing business online to know how to use AI and also to invest the funds that they get and get in touch, and your life will not be the same. You know that next level you want to enter into, you can depend on Coach Margaret. I strongly recommend it.
My name is Mamiaba and I attended the UDI Connect. And to be honest, it was very impactful, it was very good. And thanks to Coach Margaret, she's the best. You know, Coach Margaret took her time to take us through everything. My name is Mamiaba and I attended the UDI Connect. And to be honest, it was very impactful, it was very good. And thanks to Coach Margaret, she's the best. You know, Coach Margaret took her time to take us through everything. Like, she is actually the best. She explains it for you to understand in simpler. And even what you don't understand, she'll make you understand. Trust me, Coach Margaret is the best. That's my coach.
So that was when we held an event, physical teachings for some people, because yes, you know, it's necessary. There are some people who feel like I need it in person, and we did organize an amazing, what you are seeing at the back there, UDI Academy. Where you are seeing the UDI Academy or the UDI Impact. You can even see that on my screen right now. Let me show. Do you see UDI? Do you see that? Right? Exactly. Good. Let's continue. So that's how amazing this community is. And there's also another important secret that I need you to actually know. The platform you are actually going to work with is very, very important and necessary. Because definitely there are going to be fake ones out there, in as much as we need our skills to earn on those platforms. Do you understand? So to help those who would actually want to do everything by themselves, no, especially in the same way, I would recommend Seller. I recommend Seller. That's SELA for you. Okay, because they actually have a lot of features, and then you can actually promote digital product, even physical product, or even service-based product on the same platform. I think that is brilliant and amazing. And I love the fact that they are giving this for 60 Ghana cedis a whole year. And you can tell that me, I've been on different platform that charge 500 Ghana monthly to 2,000 Ghana cedis monthly, but these people are saying 60 Ghana for a whole year. And I've been in this for some while, and I know it's good, right? So in addition to that as well, please listen. The kind of products you are going to choose would also determine your success in this business, TMA. Because if you're actually going to do that by knowing your niche or whatever niche you'll be going for, this guide you to choose a hot selling product, a hot selling digital product. Do you understand? Being it's a physical, it's a digital, it's a service based, it helps you to choose hot ones. So make a hot selling digital product. Ask yourself, how come Margaret is able to make like 10 sales in a day? The product itself here is hot, it's on demand, it's needed, sharp. People are actively looking for it. That's hot selling product. Do you understand? But you would be able to actually do this properly when you understand the concept of niches very well. You get it. So yes. So for those who would actually, for those who will be getting into the 360 data war system, you don't have a problem, because a proper and a deeper detailed lesson is on that in the lesson 6 under step 1 now in the 360 data war system. So you don't even have to worry like that. So it's right there in the 360 program. So now, which option are you actually choosing? Are you choosing option 1 or option 2? Even though I've not shown option 3 so far. I've not shown option 3, but at least I've shown you the results some people got from one-on-one and then option 3. Which option are you going for? Tell me something. Which option? Tell me, which option are you going for? I'm here to show option 3. Which option are you going for? Option 1, option 2. Option 2, like you want to do it by yourself, Sha. You don't care if you're not in a community or if you don't have me there to guide you to do. You are okay with the 2 days, which is, there are people who actually see that success. You understand? Just compare yourself. Just compare. Okay, I'm a beginner and I feel like this, so maybe, Charlie, right. Choose your option and let's go. People, talk to me, because me, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, the serious ones. This is not for everyone. Me, I don't accept everyone. So yeah. Now, so if you choose option 3, then please you should know that you are actually going to have access to the 360 data wall system, also have access to the communities for support, and then have access to Margaret as well. It's in dollars. It's not in cedis. It's in dollars. One-on-one is in dollars. So now, can you actually guess how much having access to all these things will be? The 360 to Margaret and to the community at the same time will be? Guess how much. Just guess how much accessing all this right now is going to be. Just guess. Just take a guess. Just take a guess and let's go. I knew I'll get. Did you say 50 cedis? That's an insult. Like, that's a serious insult. I knew your kind would join me. It's normal. Even one-on-one for 1 month is $600 US. You're telling me that's including the 360 plus the community. You are not ready. Anyways, so now the investment for the system that gives you clarity, structure. Listen, the investment for the system that gives you clarity, structure, and a step-by-step path to earning real money online, and finally being able to sort yourself out at any time and anywhere financially is going to cost you only or just 1,000 Ghana cedis. To start now and change your whole story, only 1,000 Ghana cedis. But guess what? Now, I knew that not everybody will stay to this particular end. You know, right? Not everybody will stay to the end. Ebi network no kra ebi no kasa no kra wa. So I knew that not everyone will stay to the end. So for whoever left whatever they are doing and stay to this particular side, instead of paying that 1,000 Ghana cedis, okay, I'm giving a general discount, which is 40% off. One bone same. So there's actually going to be like a 40% off, meaning you need just 600 Ghana cedis to start if you are here tonight. Did you hear that? But there's some crazy thing I do, which is something I don't always do. Now, I feel like the fast session tickets should really be separated from those who delayed, because it's not easy to meet opportunities and take action. And secondly, when I started, it was a bonus that made me start, that gave me the capacity to start, because I didn't have the money. The person was charging. So when they said discount, promotion, that's what helped me. So I want to use that to help some people. So I want to see good news. Someone should say good news and let me drop something bomb and crazy. Someone should say good news and let me drop something bomb and crazy. I'm not saying good news, oh. Me, I'm selective, because Charlie. Someone should say good news. It's something crazy I do for those I feel like, Charlie, I know that it wasn't easy, but they did it anyway, so they deserve it. You understand? Sharp. Now, I want you to pay before that good news. So here's Miss Abigail. So Miss Abigail said, I am Abigail Wusu Sewa from Kumasi, married with 2 kids, and I'm into diapers. At that time, she was also pregnant with a baby too. She was also pregnant. She said, I am always less busy, and and I've been searching for something like yours attached to my business To be sincere, I have been scammed several times before, but I trust you and I can't tell why, but I do. I do, you know. And I said, okay, say less, don't worry. And then she sent the 600 Ghana cedis. Now, this 600 Ghana cedis is only for the 360. Only, but she paid anyways, right? Only for the 360. So I told her, as long as you are just ready to learn, follow my footsteps, this one, you are going to do this. Do you understand? She said, of course I would. I said, okay, if you trust me, then let's do this. And she came back after some days. She was like, Margaret, I'm sharing this with you. Thank you so much for not giving up on me. And she just found the part and she felt like, wow. So this is it. This was a lady who spoke about the fact that she lacked confidence for some reasons, and she did this, she did that, and I was so happy. So this is just that she asked that she was like 600. She said, I said yes. And see, that same thing Miss Abigail got access for 600. You are going to get that in addition to almost all these things. The first 10 people, you are getting access to this for only 399. But that's like right now. And I don't want us to have any issue or beef. Let's be honest that if you go anywhere, there are always some people who just get lucky in something. So let's leave this for like the first 10 people. The first 10 people will get this thing for 399 instead of 600. That discount only. Who will be able to get it? 399. So here's what we are going to do. For please, that's the best I can do. I wish I could help everyone. That's why there's a general discount. So if you don't get this, it does not mean, oh, it's not worth it or something. It's still going to be worth it. But this is just something I wanted to do for only 10 crowd also. But you see, it's fine. So now, all you are going to do right now, please pay attention to me and listen so that you don't do any mistake, okay? All you're actually going to do right now is to have access to this amazing discount. You're just going to go back to the group. Wait, let me finish. You are actually going to go back to the group right now and you are going to see the discount link. I want you to tap on it. When you tap on it, you scroll down a little, you will see something like get started immediately. So tap on that. If you don't see get started immediately, then you are in the wrong link. So you tap on get started immediately, then you proceed. So you will see that it's the seller account I told you about. Do you understand? So then you are going to scroll down and then you are going to proceed. Then proceed to check out. So if you proceed to check out, make sure the price you are seeing there is 399. Way more than the price I say. Like, no. You also choose 399. So when you see that there are other products making the price this one, tap on the X sign to remove anything to make it 399. Then when you tap the product, the platform will add some charges. So it might be around 420 or something. Then you complete, you enter your Gmail, your number, and then you enter your Gmail, your active number, and then your name. And then you tap on pay now and you proceed to put in the number you'll be using to make the payment and then make payment straightforward. The next thing is to check into your Gmail. You'll be having automatic access to the communities, the 360, and then some tools you will need immediately. So now I want you to just go and open the group right now and then get the discount link right away. I did with some okay, so but let's just accept that. Oh, beans. If you are not able to get it, don't. It's not a big deal. It's not something you should fight about. Ne? We shouldn't fight about it. Okay, good. Now let's continue with what we are doing. So now, before that, unlike how people actually paid 600 Ghana cedis for only the 360, you saw some for only the 360, you're actually going to have access to all this and then the mentorship group as well for only 360 because you just acted fast. Be this for the few lucky people. Because see, this is somebody who paid, they use I told you input your name, your Gmail, your number. So they send it and then I do it for them. So this is 600. The person sent it. This is Mr. Francis, sent his 600, added his details. I did it for him. This was another person sent his 600. I did it for him. And there are people paying 1,000 Ghana cedis because I told you that Obi Wawa own Drew Hampo. Or there are people who don't even access this training, so they don't even know I give a discount for them to even benefit. They don't even benefit. And this is another person who paid, that's Hafiz, paid 1,000 Ghana cedis, and all of that. And this is actually like the same thing you are actually going to have access to in the next 10 minutes. And it's reading. So I'm looking at the time. Yes. So in the next 10 minutes, about, let's say, about like 10, 10, 10, 10, or no, 10, 8. Yeah, exactly 10, 8. We are going to end it. We are going to, then that slot is over. So in the next 10 minutes, you are actually going to have access to, then the second lucky people get access to it at the 600 general discount. Then the second lucky people get access to it at the 600 general discount. So right now, dear, since it's not, the 10 minutes is not up to, you still have the chance to start with 399 for the 10 people. So when the 10 slot is complete, Charlie, we just go back to the next lucky people. So use the link right away and come and tell me, Dan. When you're done, tell me, Dan. Tell me, Dan. When you're facing any challenges, let me know before someone overtake your slot. Okay, so while we are doing this, you can be asking your questions in the comment. Let's go. So here are some crazy additional bonuses you are actually going to get, okay? Now, some of these bonuses, the fact that the same mentorship that I am telling you that you get for free, you know, people are actually paying monthly to access the community. Yes, when you are monthly, but you have like a lifetime access to the community. Yes, you don't like this. Imagine somebody paying to access live sessions and you are there because on this night, you just paid fast. You were just a little fast, okay? And you're actually going to have access to a mini importation course, Imagine having access to something. When you say mini importation, Kofu charges 700, 1,500, but just imagine having access to something that costs over 450 Ghana cedis for free. And then you can learn how to import at any time, whether it's for a business or whether it's for your own personal use, or even whether you want to teach somebody and make some money out of it. You have access to this for free only because you were fast and then took this action. You're also going to have access to a UK TikTok account for free. You know that people are selling UK TikTok account because they know it's pay people. They sell the UK TikTok for 450, some are sell it for 500. And legitimate ones, I'm going to actually help you have access to that. You post and make some money out of it. Real ones, not the fake ones now. Now they have access to the account, so you work on it, they start paying you, and then they take it away. No. And you're also going to have access to the signal lock method. The signal lock method, the lead magnet strategy, the full guide on the social cash flow engine for free. But these are things that I teach people and charge, but you have access to that for free. You're also going to have access to how to become good with conversions, how to become very good with follow-ups, and then how to choose your offer. You're also going to have access to a mini AI course that will make things more even simple for you. A mini AI course that's even going to make things more. So now, that is it, right? So now let's proceed. You are also going to be given access to something. So Margaret, you are struggling even after guiding you on how to choose this one. I said, okay, Margaret, please choose for me, and all. I would handle mine to you. But this is free, but there is a bad news, and you will be there. Now, the other bonus is that there's a money back guarantee. If only you are going to get your money back in the next 30 to 90 days. If you don't see any results after exactly what I teach, I mean, what my clients and my students are doing. Now, you say you don't see results, your money has to be sent back to you. Yeah, there's a money back guarantee. But here's the bad news. The bad news is that all these bonuses are not actually for everyone. It's very limited and it's going to end. In fact, in the next I think that it left with 6 minutes more to end it. So what do? Just take the action now. And that's all you need to do so that you don't miss this forever, okay? So now, like I said earlier, just go back to the group, just tap on the discount link and then proceed to get started immediately. You are going to see 399. After you make payments, the procedure, the total will be over 420. That's the platform charges. And then you are automatically going to have access to the group, the community, and everything. From here, I'm going to give you a short instruction on how to access everything in the group. I'll give you a video tutorial, a simple video tutorial. Okay. I'm not seeing any question. Please ask me questions if you have questions. So that's it. Okay. So now, assuming you say it was expensive, assuming you are saying it's expensive or something, okay? Now let's see this. Let's say that you were a little slow because it's less than 5 minutes to end the 399 discount, okay? So you were a little slow. So okay, you joined those who were able to get a 600 Ghana cedis. Do you understand? So let's say that you started with 600 because I've told you that when you start with 600, it doesn't mean it's not worth it or it's something. No, it's just because it doesn't mean it's not worth it. And that's a big visa. It's just because those people were just fast. So it's not that deep. Do you understand? But let's assume you miss it. And then, okay, you started with 600 Ghana cedis. Do you understand? Because most of us who might start with 600 cedis, okay? And then you start with 600 cedis and it stops you. This thing stops you from like job hunting. It stops you from searching for jobs here and there. I'm seeing Dr. Snell saying that he has made his own. He has done his own. I see it. And then it stops you. It stops you from looking for jobs here and there. This thing stops you from the depression you've gone through. And then it stops you from the fact that you've sent applications and all of that. It stops you from the borrowing and taking loans. So when you sit down, right, and then you think of the fact that you started this business with 600 Ghana cedis and you are seeing this kind of results, would you say, it was really worth it that I started this business because it has actually stopped me from a lot of stress and a lot of looking for job and let's say or nitika prime? Tell me in the comments, would you say it was worth it? Tell me, would you say it was worth it? Or let's say, okay, you start with your 600, okay? You start with 600 and then as a beginner, is okay. As a beginner, you are making 300 to 500 weekly. 300 to 500 weekly. Tell me, would you say it's expensive? Let's say you start today with 600 and then you are, as a beginner, you are seeing 300. Margaret coach, you guide you. You are seeing 300 to 500. Would you say starting something with 600 was expensive? Tell me. Just do the calculation and tell me. And then aside that, I am actually somebody who goes after great opportunities, what I say. So if there's any business or opportunity here in this Ghana that I can see this kind of results without necessarily paying for crazy protocols, without necessarily doing certain things and still have time to do my work at my time and be in my house, do anything whenever I work, that can give me such an amount. I beg you. I know there might be people who have access to such opportunities. Please show me that opportunity. And I want to remind you that your balance and then the country, the way the country did, I think nobody should be here convincing you that, Charlie, it's time to be serious. And if in case you are thinking, yes, it goes to about 420. I think I said that. Yes, the next step is I'm actually going to give you a short tutorial in the same group from here on exactly how you are going to access all the tools, all the materials, the communities and everything. So don't worry, you don't need to do anything. I will give you this one in the same group. Now let's proceed. So if in case you feel like 600 is expensive, okay, if in case you feel like 600 Ghana cedis is expensive or it costs, now that's not the cost. I want to tell you that the real cost, the real cost is the depression you are still going to go through, is the thinking that you are still going to go through, is the frustration of thinking of how you are going to pay your debt, the frustration of thinking of how you are going to get your first land, how you are going to get money to pay fees, sort yourself out, is the thinking and desperation and depression of how you are wondering how you are ever going to get yourself a car. Is that depression? Is that what do I do? Is that late nights? Like now, that cost is how much you would keep missing every week and every month if you had started the business, but you didn't start. So month now, colleagues make you say is how much you keep missing every single month. Is how you keep going to be confused, like still go searching and still being confused again while you found something you can actually commit to finally. But no, you are still going round. You will still have to go round, search and then meanwhile you go and fall into another trap again. That is the real costs. Compare that to 600. The cost of delay, the cost of regrets. The cost of regret, the cost of the depression you feel The cause of still not knowing what to do, with confusion and everything. That's the real cause. How much you will keep missing from today onwards to any other month ahead of us because you never started. And all this thing can just stop if you just get started. You can change this state right now if you just get started. Because imagine how much you might miss. Okay, imagine what is going to happen to you like in the next 5 years if you never change the situation because you keep meeting some, jumping, you are not sure, still putting yourself back into confusion because you met some. No. You just imagine what will happen 5 or 2 to 5 years time. Then a better wabrabon because you see a crown also. Is if you keep living like that, is that not more expensive than 600 Ghana cedis? Tell me. So if you do not actually, this is where I'm saying that we don't end here. Now you've understood this, Margaret. I feel like if there's something else, show me something else. Or this one I understand, but I want something. Or okay, fine, something I would love to explore. There are those who feel like it doesn't end here. That I don't like this now. You see what there be. No, I don't want you to go back into going this, going that, doing this. Confusion adults is very expensive. Regret is expensive. Wasting time is expensive. The energy you've been wasting is expensive. So imagine what is also going to happen to you if you give this a chance. Imagine what is also going to happen to you. Okay, if Margaret still give you a chance, another path to earning. So come and talk to me, okay? Unless you are not ready to make money, unless you are not ready to increase your finances, unless you are not ready, if you are not there, I will agree with you. If you are comfortable with where you are, then I respect that. But if not, all these things are way expensive than 600 Ghana cedis. Let's go. So just look at what you are actually missing if you do not get started today. Just like how these people got started immediately, they were exposed to this opportunity. Now, once that's here, we will see the results. Once that's here, this is 12,000 withdrawn. This is another, the same person, monthly. See how much you will be missing. Just see. This is 12,400 Ghana cedis. The other one, she made another 13,200 Ghana cedis, and she said made from our affiliate marketing will be product. Now, Cobra name make 50,000 Ghana cedis. Is affiliate marketing or nothing? Money no be problem. The same person another month made over 10,600 Ghana cedis, softly received. Better learn a skill in this era. Okay, the same person, Christabel again, made another 8,400 Ghana cedis in the next month. See how much you are missing. Compare this to 600 Ghana cedis. Which one is expensive? Did you see she said skill? Yeah, platform. No, skill. I have said exactly. This is what you are missing, So you can actually, you can choose to give this yourself a chance, or talk to Margaret and let's find something for you to do to make some money online, whether your existing business or whatsoever, or you want another way, or some are like, okay, but I'm the type who does not want to show myself, my face. Is there another one? Someone say, I'm fine with visibility because I know the power of visibility. Come and talk to me. Somehow we have to find a way out because Margaret, my motto is there's always a way out. So you can either choose to let this be your last stop, or when it comes to making money online, or just go back to looking for how to make money again, hopping on platforms again, being frustrated, devastated, depressed every single time, not knowing the solution to how you can solve your financial issues, get the land, start that business. You can go back or do this, give yourself the opportunity so that those people you've been taking money from and all of that can give you respect, so that you can take real responsibility of your family, so that the respect you've been looking for is given to you. Do you see? Exactly. So now, let me take some questions and let's end it here. So the time is past. The time is past. If you missed this, you missed it. Sorry. I'll be taking my discount link, Asa. Someone says I will join any badge again and come down. What is this? This is the last badge. You don't miss some for good. What's if this is the last badge? Because Margaret, I'll not always be here. Do you understand? I have a limit to the number of people I want in my community. Okay. So Yeah, when you pay 600, you still have all the privileges, just that there's a limit to that too. Like, I mean, there's a time limit to the 600 offer, but when you get it 600, you get all of them as well. If it's later, okay. No, the link is not closed. As I live this life like this, you don't miss out like this, even though the time is due. There's no next class. Okay, someone says I want a different number. Okay, I'll put a number in the group. So questions. So if you are here and you already have a business, you have a landing page or a website, I wish to audit it for you for free because you joined the Confusion to Cash Flow. I wish to audit it for you. Or you have an existing business, you are struggling with whether it's service physical and you're struggling to make sales, or you're having some problems, come and talk to me. I can help you because you are here, right? Okay, some are saying they want numbers. Hey, no, hey, you didn't. Why would you send it to my Momo without my permission? Okay, so let me give you the number, okay? Please, any question? There's no question. Are we clear? I want questions so that we won't continue the rest in Margaret's DM. I also open the group, then you ask questions if there are. If I end this, that's all. So, okay, so I'm posting the number because people are saying that their network is disturbing them a little. So I'm posting back the link again. I mean the number. I'm using the number. So I think you should take advantage of that before I go off and take down the discount link. Okay. All right, please let's give me some questions. So just imagine. The course is what you've been through. The course is the time you've wasted already, the energy, the money you've wasted previously. That is the main cost, okay? So as long as you're ready to learn, I think you should give this a chance. Two people are saying it's showing error. Please I think you should take the number. Just take the number. Please, who else? Any question? If your network is slow, try to use the number. Please, any question? Yes, the number is in the group. So you know something? Because Sameko of Cecilia, that offer, I am taking it down, Niti. Let's give them 5 minutes, shall we? Let's give them 5 minutes. And it will be fair. 5 minutes. Just go into the group and get the number. 5 minutes. Then when we end it. Please, while you are asking your question, the number is in the group. Hey, if you cannot follow instruction like this, then please don't start to. Because me, I like people who follow instructions so that I know that I'm teaching them, they are doing them, we are all moving together. The number is in the group. So questions. It's not for everyone. When you be out here, media, don't send me, don't join my community. It's not for everyone, honestly. I want to show you, when I show you do this, you do it. That's how those people who are seeing results see results too. So you have to make sure you are teachable. If you're not teachable, massa, respectively, leave me alone. Okay, so I'm taking it down then. Yeah. The next lucky people will not be paying 1,000. They will also get the chance to pay 600 Ghana cedis instead, which is totally fair for the kind of opportunity you're about to be exposed to. Please, questions, let's answer. 5 minutes. So I think it's left with 3 minutes. 3 minutes, then that's all. 3 minutes, then we end it. while I'm taking questions, Mbasa. So you have a chance to pay 399. If you are facing challenges with the link, use the number. Just grab the opportunity right away. If your excuse is not having money, in fact, you don't have money. That's why you are here. So if instead of finding a way to get that money to start, no, if your excuse is still I don't have, that's what you've held on to there, you'll be there for a very long time. Trust me. Find a way out. Then just if you mean this, just find a way out. Don't hold on to the excuse. I know it's valid, but don't hold on to it. That's what I can say. Because I don't expect people who are rich, who have estates to be here. No. Do you see? So that's it. Commit. That's something that helps you commit. It's actually an investment that gives you access to the materials you need, because you'll be wondering, Margaret, what do I do? What do I need? How do I? And no one thing now. That's what you're actually paying for, to be assisted, to be held, to be helped throughout your entire this one, to be taught what exactly you need to do to get that value, the offer to the market, to actually know how to position that offer so that you get buyers, to how to, like, almost everything you need to know, right? To make that 1 million Ghana cedis calculation we did yesterday possible, or realistically. Nobody is asking me a question. Are we clear? Have you gained some value so far? If you gain some value so far, tell me yes. Tell me yes. If you gain some value so far, tell me yes. Tell me yes. And please, when you see my ad, say something that, oh, you've joined. It was okay. You've joined. You got some clarity in Israel. Don't skip my ad like that. Comment something. If you gain some value, say yes. If you feel like you want to have some personal conversations with me, you can as well text me. Or I'm still going to put my number in the group and you call me. Yeah, you can call me. Questions, my people. Obi and some question. Did you gain some value? Did you get some value? Okay, so if you want to send a screenshot, let me give you where you can send a screenshot. Did you gain some value, my people? A lot of you, I think I chatted you to add you to the group. So it's the same number I chatted you on. It's the same number. Anyone wants to send me a question, so adding. Okay. I've given a number you can send the screenshot on. Guys, any more question? I'm not seeing any question. It's all about those who are rushing to join now. I hope you are serious. So. Guys, question. I'm not getting any question. So we're about to end it. See you all. Anna, is there any question? So I think you should think twice about it. Those who would feel like praying about it, pray about it. Even though you got your understanding, but there are some people who do not always want to leverage on their personal or human feelings. Okay, so they feel like, I think this is legit. It makes so much sense. This is something that is going on. I would wish to tap into it. I wish to explore it, but God, what are you saying? So you can actually pray about it. You can also have patience. Margaret, I preach patience. Have the patience and then do 1 or 2 research about it. And trust me, I'm the best person to take you through this. I'm the best. I have the best community that you can join. Then you get back and then we do what we have to do, right? So you can get your time to do some 1 or 2 research and all of that, okay? And if you want to do this by yourself, I want to tell you that it's because you don't have the money. That's why you are actually switching to making sure you want to do this thing by yourself through 1 or 2 research. The truth is that it will take you a while because you wouldn't even know what is really working. You would have to test this, look, like it takes time, but that's what you have to pay. If you don't have money, you pay back with your time. Asa. So that's what you are exchanging, which is something you have to agree with. Do you understand? But in all, I told you that when you don't implement any of this thing that you've learned, it will just feel like the nonsense and useless trainings you've joined before now. Feel say and only me how. So please implement something, do something. Okay. Do something, grab this opportunity. You feel like, oh, Margaret, is there any other option? Because this online thing, I want to, but this one, I know it's good, but I want come and talk to Margaret. Okay. All right. So with that being said, I think we are going to end it here. Heavenly Father, we thank you. We thank you for a successful meeting. Thank you for bringing understanding because, Charlie, the way there are no questions like concerning this one, I believe very well that there's understanding, and we thank you so much for that, dear God. With those, I pray to you, God, that may these people actually see their solutions in this, especially if it is. May they not hesitate to struggle to taking decisions, maybe because of their past experiences or something like that, that just descend and then show them what they need to do. But in all, we just pray that honestly, your perfect will be done. Amen. Amen. Right. So if you have any question and anything, please, the number is very valid. Choose other networks. Choose Telecel. It's the same number your colleagues are using. So we go off, you miss it. Bye. I hope this was valuable. It was valuable, Abi. So please come and tell me how you felt about the class. Oh. I bet. Come and tell me how you felt about the class. Someone said, Maggie, please, how should we send? There was a number in the group, but unfortunately, you're about to miss it. Sorry. I'm ending it, guys. See you all some other time.